This is what I feel very strongly. I am the truth. Jesus is the truth. Why is truth a person? I believe that truth can be information, but it's not fully information. Truth can be a theology, but it's not fully theology. Jesus says, I am the truth. That's why to know the truth, you have to know Him. And I think when you were brought into a relationship with Him, you were seeing how much you don't know anything. And this is something that I feel in the earth right now, where people are speculating about many things. And we can see many things, and we may have our mind made up about many things. But that fear in the atmosphere is influencing us because it's showing us we really don't know what's going on. We're only able to describe what we can see, but we don't know what that means for us. And I think in this place, Jesus is saying, come to me. I am the truth. You have like all of this fog, right? That's happening around the United States or the world or something. People are making all these speculations about it. Or you have people that are just like about the weather and they're like, this is just what fog is. Who's right and who's wrong? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But this is what I believe that the Lord is showing me with the fog, and it's kind of this this precursor or something. It's this foreshadowing, which is the fog is showing up and showing people that they can't even see what's in front of their face. By design, you're not going to be able to see what's in front of your face because you are in darkness. So the things that are going to go on into the earth are going to expose the darkness in people, the darkness in their perspectives, and how they are not rooted to anything that's going to keep them from light, being uprooted, right? What will be shaken, what is true will remain. There are those that have been prepared for the last, I don't know how many years, that have gone through a dark period. I think going through a dark period is your way with Him. And some of us have been prepared for that dark period before others have been prepared. And this is where I believe that you will find Him, and you will find that He is the truth. And what makes the truth a person, and you in relationship to that person, where truth is not just knowledge that you can grab onto. It's not just a theology that you can grab onto. And I think the reason why is because it's not something that you can grab in your own strength. This is what makes your heart crying out to God with your whole heart, a possibility. And you will find Him when you seek Him with your whole heart. Like, I cannot get to truth. Truth has to come to me. Because in truth, there is light. He is of light. I think what a lot of us do not want to face, and who does, is how much darkness we have been in. And I think the things that are going to happen in the earth are just going to expose where we really have been, and where we haven't been rooted to anything. And our need of knowing the truth that's not information or a theology. It's not something we can grab onto in our own strength. It's not going to be something that we can manage. There's so many videos where people are saying, I feel a bad feeling about this. And it's all this speculation because nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody. And there's nothing to grab onto. This isn't to instill fear in anything, but I think it's really just to clear the fog, so to speak. It's like drones in the sky, fog in the earth, this, that, famine, that. And it's like, however God is telling you to prepare for whatever, okay. But He is the truth. He is the truth. And in this place, this is what will make an authentic relationship between you and God. You need the truth to come to you. And in a way, it's just like you cry out for it with this understanding that I believe the Holy Spirit gives you, that comes with this fear of the Lord, where it's like, you have to rescue me from this darkness. Like, I'm found in darkness. The thing about being deceived is you don't think you're deceived until you are shown that you've been deceived. No one who's deceived believes they've been deceived until light comes in and exposes that they've been deceived. We think we can see because we know how to describe things. And then we get on this app or whatever, and we all agree in the comment section about what we can see. But what we can see doesn't mean we know what's going on. We're just describing and agreeing collectively to what we can see and finding some way to understand it. And this posture is a sinful one. And in this posture is one of in darkness, because you are trying to grab onto the truth to find some kind of safety in it. But it is very much still self-motivated. And I don't think that it's going to work with you and God like that. You will have to come to the end of yourself. You will have to come to know that you have to cry out for Him to come to you. It will be your cry. It will be where you really are. You're like, I need God in this place. Truth has to be a person. I need a person. Because I can't see. Even if I have all this information, and this is the information age. And you know what becomes of the information age? The age of misinformation. It seems to be kind of perfect, where people don't know what's going on because there's so much to grab onto here and there and here and there. So much that you're left kind of feeling just like there's just too much information. It's information overload. Great. You're getting desperate. You're getting to know of your need for the truth, the light to come into the darkness of where you are, the person of Jesus. The person. It's hardcore, man. I don't know how else to describe it, really. Truth can't just be information or knowledge. It has to be a person, because you need that person to rescue you out of darkness. You need the power of His Spirit to come in with a measure of light. And I think those that have been, because I don't know what's going to happen. It seems like, it's speculation at this point. But if things do happen, it's like those that have been walking by faith, those that have been prepared, right? Walking by faith, growing and being established in Him, are those that have become comfortable being in darkness. When I say comfortable being in darkness, that's where faith is going to grow. I'm walking and I cannot see, and this is where my faith is increasing. Because He is showing me that He's with me in this darkness. He is guiding my steps. And so I'm increasing in faith. If I were to work this muscle out, I would be working out the faith of muscle in the dark place. So if the world is going to become dark or more dark, those that do not have faith are going to scramble. Right? They're going to go in all these different places. They're going to look to themselves to feel safe and secure. They're going to look to what they know to feel safe and secure. And they're not going to find security there. Because truth is He. Truth is a person. They're not going to find security in what they know. Because they, at best, can only speculate of what they can see based on their own understanding. But it's their understanding that has been warped. And those that have been prepared by God, meaning walking through darkness, waiting on God, He is establishing you in this perspective of light that trains up that muscle to be able to walk in darkness and not be afraid. Not have to know what is going on or what to do about it, because you know the one who holds everything together. You have grown in this relationship. You have grown in this place where you know that God has been with you when you could not see. And so the world is going to be shown how much it cannot see. Right? They already cannot see. But you don't know that you're deceived until you're shown that you're deceived. We're going to be shown, I feel like, how dark it has actually been. And this is going to be evidence that light is coming in. And it's going to be like we're going to scramble to try to find it within ourselves, some kind of security, to scramble to find it in some kind of knowing. And we're going to see how much we've been deceived. How much that doesn't actually bring about safety or anything. Because He is the truth. He